So one project is a journaling project where your journals about what it's like to live during this time of a pandemic will be archived in a library at Harvard University. The second project is something called Just Flicks, which is where you create a short film about a social issue. And it can impact you or it could just be impacting the community that we live in.
Well, specifically the Just Flicks project. I know everybody since the pandemic started, they kind of got closed in and our social skills kind of got cut off. So I regained my social skills with talking to people, talking to more people, making myself uncomfortable in different situations, and just learning how to communicate again. One thing that I want to take away is just different people's perspectives. What do other people think versus this person? So that's really the main thing I want to take away.
What is the social issue that you will be taking a look at with your short film?
I'm going to be focusing on the social injustice of people not being able to have access to the internet.
Focusing specifically on racism. With everything going on in the world, like police brutality, that's just one example of like the social injustice of racism that's going on right now, especially in this pandemic, which I'm surprised by, but I'm not.
How did you feel when you saw that you were a feature story or you were a part of a feature story in the Freelance Star?
It shows people that there are opportunities like this at schools.
Well, it's always a great experience, but my focus thing was that we're getting the topic that's not being so much talked about right now out there in the paper so people can start talking about it. So what we're doing here, Just Flicks, I think it's really great and it needs to be heard. And I love being in the paper.
My name is Ms. Hard, and this is my first year teaching at JM, but it's technically my second year at JM because last year I completed a teacher internship through the University of Mary Washington, which is where I did my undergrad and I got my master's degree. So I teach 3 sections of General English 9, and then I teach 3 sections of Advanced 9. I am also the freshman SEA sponsor / advisor, and I help with the Kaylee Leahy Day of Service. So last year I absolutely loved the community and just like the overall energy of our school. I really love homecoming because you guys get to make these floats, there's a parade, and there's all of this other stuff that goes on, and that's probably my favorite. I also absolutely love all of my coworkers. I really like who I work with, and I really love all of my students too. So that's probably the highlight of my day is getting to see them. I am looking forward to you all actually being in my room and actually being able to see you and everything that kind of goes along with that. I'm also looking forward to some of our sporting events. I'm really excited about that. I'm also excited about all of the things that SEA has planned. I'm excited to read more books, write more things. So I'm excited to actually be able to teach.
My name is Ms. Gump. I've been teaching for almost 20 years. I've taught at 3 different schools. This is by far my favorite, James Monroe High School. I'm one of the sponsors for the National Honor Society, the chapter here at James Monroe High School. NHS is sort of an academic society. Students are chosen for having an exemplary GPA, grade point average, and also demonstrated volunteer service hours and leadership qualities. We meet, this is an unusual year, but we do usually meet once a month and we have various activities throughout the year. So within NHS, we usually do a couple of things each year. Let's begin with we usually do a holiday project. In the past, we've done the Angel Tree. This year, we might do Toys for Tots. We then also do a blood drive in April. I skipped completely over a Valentine's Day carnation sale. We're going to have to try to be creative this year though, because we're not quite sure some of the things we do will work.
My name is Claire Kingsley. I'm a senior at James Monroe, and I was elected president of NHS this spring. My favorite thing about NHS, so it's a nationwide club for high school students based on service, scholarship, leadership, and character. And I really like the service aspect of NHS. Every, I think, quarter we have to do 10 hours of 10 hours of service, and I like going out into the community and figuring out like what needs to be helped, and you get different connections and meet new people, and it's really nice.
My name is Coach Hines, and I'm a third grade teacher in the city of Fredericksburg at Lafayette Upper Elementary School.
My name is Erin Cunningham, and I'm the varsity field hockey coach, and I graduated from JM in 2014.
What I like about field hockey is that I like, especially in Fredericksburg, it's such a close-knit family, and coming from a totally different state and then becoming part of the JM field hockey team has been really awesome. It's a great group of girls that are really close and like a family.
What I like about field hockey, kind of like Coach Hines said, especially at JM, it's really a close-knit community, and I feel like even since I've graduated, I've always kind of kept up with it, and I know a lot of my peers also have, so it's definitely just a nice little community thing here.
Our season and what it's going to look like this year is that we're hoping we even get a season. It will be, instead of right now, last year we had already won the state championship, but this year the start of our season wouldn't be until February.
Yep. So we're hoping to, right now we're probably looking at mostly in-conference games, which is pretty good for us because a lot of our conference is actually pretty strong for the most part, some of them. So we're actually pretty excited for a lot of those games, if they happen.
My name is Ginny Berenger, and I run track, but I like to play field hockey as well. The reason I joined field hockey was because of like all my friends on the team, and they all convinced me to join, and I really like the team aspect of it. For the season, I'm hoping that we have a season, and if we do, I'm really hoping that we win states again.
Hello, my name is Mr. Hine, and I've been teaching at James Monroe for 18 years. I'm a science teacher here, and I teach AP Environmental Science, AP Biology, Biology to Ecology. I've taught Earth Science. I've taught Biology. I've done a little bit of everything. So a little bit about me. At heart, I truly am a science nerd. I see science everywhere. Driving down the road, on vacation, I drive my family nuts sometimes with with some fun science facts. I just love science. More fun facts about me. Let's see. I worked on a farm for 8 years in high school and college. Absolutely the best time ever. Love it. I worked on a national wildlife refuge for a summer. Oh, my favorite thing about JM has to be homecoming. I did SCA for years. Loved it. The floats, the homecoming parade, the pep rally, the spirit week. Absolutely the best thing about JM. I love the sports. I love to watch Friday Night Football. Love to watch some field hockey. Oh man, COVID-19 has affected a lot. I think first of all, I guess last year I was coaching boys soccer and expecting to have a great season, and then to have that suddenly ripped away from not only me as coach, but the players and the seniors. It was heartbreaking. And, to have my own kids have to not end their school year or end their school year online was heartbreaking. And to miss graduation and a final farewell to those seniors. And then just the start of this year, everything's new, everything's crazy. Some of it's frustrating, some of it's exciting too. So I guess in terms of school, it's had a lot of impact. I think this year I'm most excited about the challenge of virtual learning. I like to try new things, and so everything is new this year. So getting to teach on Canvas and Zoom, it's a challenge for sure, but it's fun, to get to teach and teach in a new way. So I'm excited to do it.
I am very grateful for my English 9, my ninth grade team. If I didn't have them, I don't know what I would do without them.
I am grateful for my family, my friends, and my students. I love having all of them in my life.
As a Black, young man in America, I'm thankful to be alive right now. So
My family, and that we're all healthy. And we have a lot of fun with each other. I have two wonderful kids.
It's definitely the girls, but also the good coaching staff. Everyone is awesome and very welcoming.
I am thankful for the health and well-being of my family members, my friends, and my students.
Every single one of our players in the JM field hockey program, I know that when I go through tough times, I love coming to practice.
I'm thankful for all the opportunities I get to have.
I'm grateful for hugs because I miss them and I can't wait to hug somebody again, especially my students.
I'm grateful for all the love that I have in my life.
One thing that I'm grateful for is that I have been able to spend so much time with my family these past couple months.
I'm grateful for all the trips that I get to go on with my family.